In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix row in Google Sheet. If you've ever scrolled down a long spreadsheet and lost track of your column labels, this simple technique will keep your headers visible the whole time. In Google Sheets, this is called freezing a row, and it pins a row to the top of the screen so you can scroll through data without losing context. Here's how it works. Start by clicking any cell in the row you want to keep visible. You don't need to select the whole row. A single cell is enough. For most people, that will be the header row at the very top of the sheet. If your headers are on the first line, just click any cell in that top row to make it the active row. Next, look to the top menu bar and open the View menu. In the list that appears, hover over Freeze. You'll see options that control how many rows are pinned in place. Choose the option that fits your sheet. If your headers are only on the very first row, select one row. This is the most common setup and keeps the top line visible as you scroll. If your headers span multiple rows or you want to freeze beyond the first row, choose Up to Current Row. This option uses the row of the active cell you clicked a moment ago. For example, if your active cell is in row 3, selecting Up to Current Row will freeze rows 1 through 3. It's a quick way to lock exactly the range you need without extra selections. After you make your choice, you'll notice a faint gray line across the sheet. That line marks the frozen boundary. Now, as you scroll down, the frozen row or rows will stay anchored at the top while the rest of the data moves beneath them. This is especially helpful when you're scanning large tables, comparing values, or working with filters and long lists. A couple of quick tips to keep in mind. If the first row of your sheet is blank, but your headers are on the second row, choosing one row will freeze that blank line instead of your labels. In that case, make sure your active cell is in the row up to which you want to freeze before selecting Up to Current Row. Also, freezing is a sheet level setting, so anyone viewing the same sheet will benefit from the fixed headers, making collaboration clearer and more consistent. And that's all there is to it. Click a cell in the row you want, go to View, choose Freeze, and pick one row or Up to Current Row to keep your headers visible as you work.